Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Bay Reefs making an update, man. Wanted to say real quick, thanks you guys for making comments on our last video about that contest. I really appreciate it. I guess it came across good. I didn't know if it would, so really appreciate that, man. That comment was that video was for you guys, for all my subscribers supporting the channel, which I never thought I'd even have. So appreciate it, man. If you haven't entered that contest, enter it. You know what I mean? I'm not asking you guys to tell me your life story. Just make a comment, say what's up, you know. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update on the tank, letting you guys see what I did last night. So I started placing coral. I think they're pretty much acclimated to the light. So I got my A cans up, added this guy here, this candy cane. He's doing good. I had to switch these polyps, the blue ones. The light's kind of glaring, but had to take them from over here. My powder blue tank loves eating polyps. He already ate a thing of green star polyps, so had to switch them. My frog spawn, this guy here opened up really good. Added this other frog spawn, the SPS that I got. He has a white fuzz all over him now, which he didn't have when I got him. Every day he's getting greener and greener, which is cool. Monty Poor is doing good. All these guys are getting big. He's doing really good. I mean, he's gotten a lot bigger since in the tank. The torch has got his color back. This guy doesn't look like he's doing too good. I'm gonna have to move him. I think he'll be fine. Added this other Recordia from the other tank last night. He's already opening up better. I had the current Orbit Marine Pro on that tank. I don't think it's a good light for coral, maybe fish, but it's just not good for coral. See, he's looking for those polyps, man, that freaking fish. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update, letting you know everything's going good. Also, the other thing I wanted to make this video about was last night on CJ's Aquarium, there was a couple things people were talking about. And one of the things, I guess even CJ said that he didn't like caves and stuff like that in his tank. And, you know, that's cool. Me personally, I like more of a natural reef, and I think having caves and, you know, passageways where the fish swim through. Got a nice big cave down here. I think it's more of a natural reef to me. You know, he was saying something about the fish hide and stuff, and yeah, that, you know, they do. I think it's based on what kind of fish you get. I don't have none of my fish hiding ever. They're always out looking for food. But you know, that's the cool thing about this hobby, man, is you can do whatever you want, you know. And one guy might not like it, the other guy might. But it goes back to what I was saying, you guys, is do what you guys want to do. You know what I mean? Do what works for you, what you like. I love my scape. I love this scape. I think it doesn't come across on camera as good as it is when you see it. And I know a lot of guys say that, you know, with their tanks. But, I mean, if you were here and really looked at this, these fish just swim through these all day. They're always out. You know, they're always hungry like everybody else's fish. But, you know, that's the thing with this hobby, man, is everybody can do what everybody wants to do. You know, also what was talked about was a top on your tank. I don't like tops on my tank. I will never put a top on this tank. I think in smaller tanks, like on my 20, I have to have a top because the fish swim up. But I think on a bigger tank, when the fish has more room to swim back and forth and front and back, I think they don't never go up, they swim down, and if they're scared, there's a lot of hiding spots for them. I've never had a fish jump. This tank's been up about 3 months, you know, I'm not saying it will ever happen. It won't happen, but maybe it will. You know, I don't know. It's just they never swim up to the top unless they're hungry. You know, that's the only time they'll ever go up. If anything, you know, I don't know his name. He had a 420-gallon tank. He was saying, you know, kind of what I'm saying is he has never had a top, never had a fish jump out, you know, because the fish swim back and forth and they don't really swim up. He said, he made a good point. He says, well, you know, people put their hands in the top of the tank. So he says, if anything, fish are scared to go up, especially when, you know, on bigger tanks they can swim back and forth, which kind of made sense, you know. So the fish never go up to the top unless they're hungry, like these guys here. Like I said, it might happen, fish might jump. I don't think so. but maybe, you know, because like I said, they got hiding spots all over. So, you know, I'm just letting you guys know that. And that's, like I said, that's the good thing about this hobby is everybody does what they want to do. But just because some guys are doing stuff a certain way doesn't mean you have to. You know, you can have two guys buy the same equipment, the same rock, same water, same salinity, everything, set up the tank the same day, cycle it the same way. Doesn't mean coral is going to grow better in this guy's tank than this guy's tank. A tank is like a fingerprint, man. There is no two tanks the same, you know, and I learned that, and I wasted a ton of money watching videos. This guy has a full tank, he has this reactor, I gotta get it. And then it doesn't do as good as mine in my tank. This guy has this skimmer, I gotta get it. Then it doesn't do, you know. So it goes back to do what you guys want to do. Figure out your parameters, figure out what works in your tank. I took heat on saying this last time where, you know, having a reef tank and having it is easy. And I'll say it again, it is easy. If you keep up on your stuff, if you keep up on your water changes, if you dose what you got to dose. I like dosing because I think it helps, you know. Some guys don't like it. I like it. Do what you guys want to do, man, and find out what works for you, and it's going to grow. Your tank will be full one day. Everything will work out. God dang. And, you know, just because certain guys have tanks that are full, they're up longer, well, you know, good for them, man. It worked for them. But find out what works for you, and you'll have a nice full tank too. But if you go chasing stuff, you're gonna waste a lot of money buying equipment and other things because you think it worked on his tank. It will not work on yours. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But don't waste the money trying to find out. Buy some coral, buy other things for your tank, your setup. I never even had a fishbowl, man. I got 2 reefs. They're both doing fine. Yeah, I got ick. Never even knew what ick was. So, you know, it's really what you guys want to do. This hobby is not hard, man. Because like I said before, at the end of the day, these are fish tanks. As long as you take care of them, you're going to be fine, man. And, you know, I'll take the heat again for saying what I'm thinking. But, you know, I've never done this before. I'm doing fine. I've never built a sump before. My sump works fine. You know, just do what you guys want to do. Buy the fish you want to buy. Tangs are bad in this size tank. Okay, that's fine. Any fish is bad that is in a tank if you really want to think about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't want a 9-inch fish in a small tank. I understand that. You know what I mean? Don't buy a fish because all fish are going to grow, man. You know, I would say buy, if you get what you want, man. Who cares what people say? You know, take care of your fish. Everything's going to work out. This powder blue's not going to be in here. This isn't my last tank, man. I just got into the hobby. You know, I got this tank because the 20 was too long. I don't want a smaller tank, and I learned a lot from it. But my final tank, you know, I will have a big tank, and it's not because I bounce tank to tank to tank because I like setups. It's because that's what I'm gonna do, you know. So do what you guys want, man. This hobby's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. Keep your tank clean. Keep your parameters clean. This guy has a good tank, good. Strive to get that tank, but do it the way you want to do it. You know what I mean? I made that mistake, and the guy at a reef shop told me don't do that, you know, and I did it because I thought, wow, his tank looks like that, I want that. But you know what? My tank's going to be better because I'm going to do it the way I want to do it, how I want to set it up, and you know, do what you guys need to do, man. But just wanted to make the update. Let you guys know what I think. I'll take the heat. You know, everybody wants to be nice and not say stuff to offend nobody. I really don't care. You know what I mean? I'm a guy that tells the truth. I'm all about safety. You know, one thing is just be safe with what you're doing in the tank. We got kids that play around these things. Also, you know, the fish. Just do stuff safe. Enjoy the hobby, man. Do it the way you want to do it. Reefing is easy. It's a fish tank at the end of the day. It's a reef tank at the end of the day. Keep up on your maintenance, and I promise every one of you will have nice tanks. This guy might not think, you know, your tank looks as good, but hey, it's yours. You built it. You did it. It's, you know, what you wanted to do, and it looks good. You know what I mean? So wanted to get that off, you guys. If you haven't entered the contest, go join it. I'm real happy to give away stuff. I might do a first, second, and third place because so many people liked it. I'm thinking about that right now. So other than that, you guys, I'll let you guys go. Sorry about the long video. Just had to talk some stuff. But happy reefing, man.